La France est intervenue dès 2013 parce que des États nous ont demandé d'intervenir parce qu'ils étaient en train d'être simplement coupés en deux. Si la France n'était pas intervenue, si nos militaires n'étaient pas tombés au champ d'honneur en Afrique, si Serval puis Barkhane n'avaient pas été décidés, nous ne parlerions pas aujourd'hui ni de Mali, ni de Burkina Faso, ni de Niger. Ces États n'existeraient plus aujourd'hui dans leurs limites territoriales.
Once again, the French president caught lying about Africa. And in his speech during this conference of ambassadors, all French ambassadors who are there, he was trying to justify why they should continue basically exploiting West Africa and saying that West Africa should be grateful because of the French. He talked about how France came to intervene in 2013 with their troops to stop Islamic terrorists from, overrunning those countries. And they were saying that were it not for the French troops, countries like Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger would not be there today, would not exist. He was saying that their territorial boundaries would have shrunk because these Islamic terrorists were about to form their own countries there. Of course, he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the whole truth, because this problem of these Islamic terrorists began in 2011. And at that time, the French and the Americans were removing Muammar Gaddafi in Libya. So they went around, the CIA went and enlisted the services of these terrorists from all over the world, Al-Qaeda fighters. They came from Sudan, they came from, Iraq, Afghanistan, and they were there to be paid and given weapons to try to topple the regime of Muammar Gaddafi, which they did, by the way. And after that, all these terrorists there and mercenaries could not go back to their home country, right? The countries of their origin. So they started now basically spreading across the Sahara with all these new American weapons and brand new Toyota pickups. The Tuaregs and the Al-Qaeda affiliated, they all moved all over the place. And the French sent in their troops to try to control the expansion of this new group that they have created. But back to the story. This is what the mentality of the former colonial masters in Africa is always about. For the past 50 years, we have always been reminded to be grateful that were it not for the British, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Kenya would not be there. Were it not for the French, countries like Senegal, countries like Mali, Burkina Faso would not be there, because they surveyed for us and drew up maps for us and gave us a country. That's what they keep saying. So we should be grateful because they gave us artificial borders. But they forget one thing. We were already there. We would still be one country, Africa, maybe with one president or one king, and several autonomous territories and republics in there. Just like Russia. Russia is a huge country. It has close to 76 autonomous oblasts and republics, but it's one country. So we would still be like that. But no, they keep wanting us to be grateful to them, to allow them to come and walk in and do whatever they want, because guess what? They created us. They drew the borders. They gave us the boundaries and gave us the constitution. We are a country thanks to them.